शिक्षा मंत्रालय ने भारत की नवीन शिक्षा जो टॉपिक है, सब्जेक्ट है, इसको प्रायोरिटी देनी है। किस प्रकार से हम सभी लोग अपने कॉलेज में मोटिवेट करें, उसी के लिए आई सेल का गठन किया गया है। नाउ अवर ब्रांड further, ma'am, welcome.
Very good afternoon to one and all. Very good afternoon to one and all. Am I audible? Hello? Hello? Please, sir, am I audible? Am I audible, sir? Hello?
हाँ मैम, आवाज आ रही है, बताएं।
Okay, sir. So very good afternoon to all from side of IMT College of Law. And today this session is conducted as part of the IIC efforts of IMT College of Law, cell of IIC. We have our esteemed speaker today, Professor Dr. Monica Rastogi, ma'am, who is Director and President IIC at IMT College of Law, Greater Noida. Today's topic will be IPR, need for IPR in global world. And this virtual session is conducted by Chandrakanta Mahavidyalaya in collaboration with IMT College of Law. Very good afternoon to one and all once again. I welcome you all on behalf of IMT College of Law. And I now request Dr. Monica Rastogi, ma'am, to start the session. Hello. I think there is a technical glitch.
Hello?
Ma'am will be joining us very shortly.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are gathered over here for the IIC session. IIC is Institution Innovation Council, and that is the initiation from the Ministry of Education. So we are here discussing about the topic of IPR. In the modern area, intellectual property rights play a significant role on trade of every nation. In this digitalized world, there stands a high risk to creative ideas getting stolen without the consent of the author. The need for strong IP laws gives an overall contribution in the economy of the respective state or respective nation. IPR is one of the sources of security for intangible properties which are still open to the public and which can be quickly replaced by anyone. So what is, firstly, we would like to know about what is intellectual property. Intellectual property is a generic term that defines intangible assets that are owned by individual persons or a company contributing to the nations as well as the state economy. Throughout our economy, thousands of companies rely on adequate protections of their patents, trademarks, and copyrights. Basically, there are different type of IPR, intellectual property rights. Intellectual property right, which is basically based on the ideas or thought process of a person to the thing which, how do I make money through the thoughts or through the ideas. So there are different type of IPR, like as patent, trademark, copyright, industrial design, geographical indications, and a lot of things. Basically, this is totally based on the goodwill of a company. You can say that this is the goodwill of a company, and a company can be recognized to use the IPR. So basically, first we would like to go through about the copyright. It is a right that protects a tangible form of expression like book, like painting, etc. It protects the mesmerizing in which the idea is expressed, or it is also related with the computer literacy. If we would like to put any data in the computer, or we would like to go through about any coding, that is also included in the copyright. And anyone who would like to do all these things, they can go through about the copyright to protect their intellectual property rights. So next one is trademark. It refers to the protection of logo designs that an individual or company uses. The distinguished logo or design helps to attract the customers to connect with the brand value, and they ensure trust on the goods and services. So this is you can say that this is also the goodwill of a company, or you can say that this is the thought property. This is the idea property which you can make the money. Like as if we will go to, if we will know about the logo of the Hyundai or logo of the Honda, both are indicated the H, but the design H is entirely different from each other. So next one is patent. So what is patent? Patents are their silent features, like as patent should be new. It should not be obvious, and it should be having the industrial utility. The thing which you would like to go through about the patent, or you would like to register it as a patent, it should be new. It should be new means that it should not be exist before that. Any other thing, it should not be obvious. It should not be obvious means it is not a adopted the thing in the survive as a market. So next one is, it is also having the industrial utility. If you are designing a tire, and this is for your personal use, it should not be go through about the patent, or you are not able to register it as a patent. But if you are establish, or you are discover any technique, you are going through about the different process, or you are making a different product, you should go through to register as a patent. So that is the main difference, because patent should be also having the industrial utility. So what is the benefits of intellectual property rights in modern era? Why intellectual property rights and the awareness of the intellectual property right is basically needed in the present global scenario. So firstly, innovation idea, a mean of each earned profit. How to make the money as per your ideas, as per your innovation, as per your thought process, or any other thing which you are having as a USP. So idea do have little to no worth of their own. IP, intellectual property, has grant untapped potential to turn you into the innovation, into the new, to establish new products, to process new services which are commercially viable. So basically the thing is that it should be having the industrial utility where you are able to get the revenue. So the registering of copyright and patent will result in a constant stream of fees and increased income that will boost the overall market results. So this is the major benefit. Another benefit is to export business opportunities. The productive of a company in the export market is also improved by intellectual property. An IP, intellectual property right holders may use their logos or designs to sell products and services in foreign countries, and may also obtain a franchisee arrangements with the overseas corporations or export the proprietorship for the products. Another one is to encourage the idea by securing them, because intellectual property rights, right, as you know about the thing, it is also property. Basically, before that, you are knowing about the two type of properties, like as movable and immovable properties. But as per the notification by the WIPO means World Intellectual Property Organization, that is also the part of the WTO, World Trade Organization. So when WIPO has established, he has also given so many laws, so many schedules, so many pacts to protect the intellectual property as the global scenario or in the global world. So encourage the ideas by securing them. There are a lot of things for the people who will attempt to duplicate the concept or development for the monetary benefits if anyone has a unique idea. In this term, we have also go through to about the Apple versus Samsung case. Unique idea, it is also necessary to protect IP under the third party as well. And for the business growth, it is also very important to save the exclusive goods or services. So, and now in the pandemic era, IPR is very, very much important, because you are knowing that each and everything is totally based on the digital world. Now we are living, we are shopping, we are doing shop in the digital market. As you know about the GDP, as you see about the GDP in the tenure of the pandemic era, most of the online companies are getting a very good hike, like as Amazon, like as Flipkart, like as Zomato. There are a lot of companies who would like to establish in the online business. So in the pandemic era, that is very, very much important to protect the intellectual property right, because everything is totally based on the intellectual property right. Even though they are also going through about the third party. So now political leaders also around the world have since formed proposals to expand access of IPR patenting in the COVID era. So from down to dusk, a regular game, comes from the intellectual property, that items have a very wide range and are related to food, shelter and clothing, things of survival, comforts and pleasure. He deals with many assets, including waking up for just a bed, using a supportive sleep well mattresses and pillows and all these things, to buy a new car in the evening, watching Sony television, getting alarm. So everything is totally based on the trademark, on the basis of the patent, on the basis of the copyright, industrial design, geographical indications. So we are having a different type of copyrights to establish in a global world or in a global market. So in the present scenario also, this is very important about the awareness of the IPR, because you are the citizen of any country. You should know your right regarding the intellectual property. So I'm very much thankful to all of you to provide me such a golden opportunity in front of you. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you, ma'am. Over to Dr. Tanushri. Hello.
लग रहा है मैम ये लोग चले गए हैं।
Dr. Tanushri, are you there?
मुनेश सर कहाँ चले गए?
Hello? Hello?
हाँ मैम नमस्कार, बताएं।
Namaskar, sir. So we've ended the session and thank you all so much for joining. It was a wonderful session and we are highly grateful to our esteemed director, ma'am, Dr. Monica Rastogi, ma'am, who has today blessed us with her wisdom of words. And now I extend my heartiest thanks to all the participants and listeners who have been wonderful and patient listeners as well. Thank you so much all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very much.